There have been many misconceptions about what real karate is. This is to address that.
In my opinion, and this comes after 45 years of study and practice, I think karate, when it's practiced properly, offers a comprehensive system of personal development. And generally speaking, the public really doesn't know very much about the full range of benefits of the martial arts because it's very hard to present in a format that can be quickly and easily understood. It's hard to talk about the discipline that you achieve in your life through the martial art training and regular systematic training.
There are a lot of karate schools out there that are contributing to the watering down of a martial art. Karate is a tradition that's been passed on from generation to generation, and right now there's a lot of schools out there that are not incorporating everything that karate is, and that's sad because the whole point of karate is that it's a way of life. It's something that teaches you everything that you need, self-discipline, respect. It teaches you how to control your emotions as well as being able to protect yourself and really be able to do it out in the real world if something happened. For somebody who practices karate, real karate, you want to see people be successful in life. You want them to be well-rounded.
The focus is not just to create a fighter. The focus is to create a productive member of society. Real karate takes good people and it makes them into better people. One of the biggest misconceptions I see about karate is that it's a very dated and archaic art that doesn't really have an application in the modern times. That's not necessarily true, and in fact, some of the things that gives karate its greatest strengths is the fact that it is a traditional art, and the techniques that have been developed, if taught and practiced the right way, have been proven and have passed the test of time. Another misconception I see about the art is that it's a sport. There is a sport aspect to karate where points are awarded and there's trophies and we all have a great time. But at the core of what we practice, sport is not our focus. We're focused on real application and techniques that may actually save your life. It's not something that should ever be taught to those who are going to use it for any sort of ill purpose.
A lot of times people that aren't really as aware of what martial arts are will fall into the trap of thinking that karate is just kicking and punching and that's really the only benefit that you get out of it. After living in Okinawa and having the opportunity to practice karate under the guidance of some of the finest practitioners in the world, I came to understand that real karate training is extremely effective both on the ground and standing up. We have a full range of techniques. A teacher is supposed to have a significant amount of experience. And it's not something, generally speaking, that they'll be able to evaluate themselves on. So just like any other profession, there are standards that are in place. And when you're training with a teacher that understands the martial art on a very high level, then it's appropriate for you to learn all aspects from a person like that. But a teacher that knows less than that really shouldn't be teaching. Learning how to deal with overly aggressive people is something that should be taught to everyone because there are going to be times, I think it's reasonable to think, that someone may lose control, and it's important for you to have the reactions, to have the reflexes, to be able to deal with emergency conditions. And I think the news just validates that. I think incidents where there are shootings in schools, supermarkets, things like that emphasize the need for personal defense. Not necessarily that you're going to punch and kick your way out of a situation, but you certainly can have a heightened awareness through the study and the practice of martial art. You certainly will have better reflexes and a better chance of survival in the event of an emergency if you're studying legitimate martial art.